Do I still sound good? Do I
Go
sound
ahead.
okay?
You sound amazing. You sound so great.
So
Go to sleep so bad.
All right, welcome back, folks. Welcome back to the session. I'd like to remind everyone that we've got the email for the Insight Check podcast, YourMainSideQuest@gmail.com. If you want to send us an email, a question, comment, concern, or snide remark. As for right now, we're going to pick it up with the conversation we left off with Dragon Lord Ferdinand. So Ferdinand comes back. He walks up to y'all in the middle of the fortress after you got back from the World of Ash. Unfortunately, Zauron has escaped once again. Did you find anything interesting?
You could say that.
Such as?
Well, we have met a second outsider, as of our knowledge. And unlike the first one, who only seems to be booked by appointment, this one was all more than happy to meet us in person.
wait, we're talking to Ferdinand, right?
No, you're talking to the Dragon Lord. Ferdinand's gone. Well, you left him, but... Did you find anything concerning Zaurand, what his plans are?
Yes.
As far as... Oh.
Yes, I found these orders on him where he's planning on attacking a place.
Mooncrown.
Mooncrown.
Mooncrown, that's the name of the place. I was getting there.
Outstanding decision. This is very alarming news. I'm sure that I'm not sure how well up to date you are on local politics, but the king has recently fallen ill. If there was ever an opportunity for Zauron to strike and remove the the dragon slaying spear out of play, now would be the time.
So it'd be in our best interest to procure the spear itself.
You couldn't wield it. It's the same thing as like one of your sacred gears, except the dragon slaying spear is tied to the royal bloodline.
Oh, we don't have to use it. We just have to make sure he can't use it.
So,
and by use it, I mean get rid of it.
As you're saying, or he's saying all this, Ayana just pulling arrows out of her tukish. Yeah. Jake's trying to patch her up, put band-aids on her. Excuse me, dragon slaying spear?
Yes. It's the same principle as your dragon gauntlets, except that it's tied to a particular bloodline instead of...
All you need is that
particular person.
So only the bloodline of the royals can use it.
Correct.
There. And how many people with this bloodline are still alive?
The High King, the Prince, or the Prince, his heir apparent, and currently the King's brother as well.
So there's several to choose from. No, I'm done.
I don't know whether to be concerned for them because they're about to get drugged or concerned for them because they're about to get violated.
They the thing about the true spirit is that it follows the same logic that the sacred gears do. Only one person can have the sacred gear at a time.
Okay, so only one of them has it. Okay.
Only one of them has it, but one of them will inherit it if the current wielder dies.
Right, okay. That makes sense. So, in theory, if we wipe out everybody, we could get duplicate sacred gear?
No, that's not the way it would work.
If we kill the whole world?
I mean, I guess if you went that far with it, I would allow it, but that would be quite fast.
We just sit and be like, "Oh yeah, that's a cool like eighth of a spear you got there, Brian. Yeah, that's or Shin. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that was just nobody to share it with or do anything. Kind of empty here now."
That raises an interesting logical question, but I'll save that for later.
So what would happen if they're just hypothetical here? Because I'd never wish anything bad upon the royal bloodline, of course. But what happens if all of the heirs have died?
We're not sure. We're not too keen on finding out either.
No, of course not.
The,
That would be horrible.
Look at
reason-
Shin.
the reason the royal family is, frankly, the royal family at all is because of the dragon slaying spear. They were appointed by Luna in order to. The original king was appointed by Luna in order to keep balance between the dragon lords.
So what you're saying is the only reason they're in charge and respected or revered is RNG.
I guess that's
Nothing they've accomplished on their own, just the fact they simply got a good gear.
they. Well, they were appointed by the prophetess of Luna back in 5 AC.
Are they proficient with spears?
All of them undergo training in order to be able to wield the spear. So yes.
Oh, okay.
Still sounds like a true copper to me. Maybe a silver.
Honestly, imagine inheriting this overpowered spirit and you just couldn't use it. That would be hilarious.
That sounds like every job I've ever been thrown into.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Take this weapon. Go forth. How do I use it? I don't know.
Figure it out. But
Redneck logic.
Ferdinand thanks you for your help and gives each of you the promised 1,000 gold that he promised you at the beginning of this quest.
You know, you're okay. This is the big dragon with the scarf, right?
The big dragon.
Yes.
Well, he's currently in his human form, but
Right, but he was the one. I'm imagining he looks like a college professor at this point.
he looks like a silver-haired Pokemon professor. Yes.
Okay.
Very sophisticated.
You know, for a dragon, you're all right. You actually came when you were summoned to help us.
You know, it really starting to make sense because Brian was talking, or Dakota was talking about, you know, getting all the sacred gears by killing everybody. This is like Pokemon. You just got to kill everybody to catch them all.
Kill them all.
Gotta catch 'em all. Genocide.
We need part of our merch. We need to bring back the 1940s shirt.
Oh gosh. So while you're standing there talking to him, everyone gets a phone call from Esirio. Hey, I kind of need y'all back in the office. Got some really great news, really outstanding news. It's the best news you'll get all day.
We're free? You're going to let us go?
No.
Oh. Something that's news then.
I got a question for Katarpus.
Okay.
So if I am able to get multiple sacred gear, would that technically fuse his soul with other dragons? Would he become like the prime dragon? Like in Diablo?
Are you trying to genetically engineer bloody Tiamat in your body?
Yes.
Actually, it would be something much more advanced than Tiamat. But the way Katarvis explains it to you is that it's possible. It's extremely difficult, but it's possible. It would also shave years off your life, but you're a devil and basically immortal anyway, so what does it matter?
I like how all the subplots that I had like before the campaign started are coming to a head, and people are wanting to go with them. Like everything so far in the big shit has been like, that's a good idea. I want to do that. I'm like, all right, okay.
I think I am the only one without the just absolute want to murder people.
the old saying goes, "Great minds think alike, and fools rarely differ." So, but
yeah, checks out.
So what does that make me because I do differ?
you might either not have a great mind or not be a fool. Really, it's up to the conclusion of the situation. Anyway,
That's true.
Ferdinate's going to see you off, and you're going to be sequestered into Esirio's office, where you find him and Valkyrin making lovey-dovey eyes at each other, and are very shocked when you just suddenly appear in hell, even though Esirio is the one that sequestered you here. But
Esirio, may you please save that for another time when you're not summoning us to your office?
listen, listen. Never mind. As he puts 3 letters on the table, each of you have received a letter of recommendation for promotion.
Nice.
Ooh, interesting.
So you will be going to the devil promotion exams immediately.
Aren't there?
Immediately.
You said 3 letters. Aren't there 4 of us?
Each of you received 3 letters of
Oh,
recommendation.
each of us get 3. Okay.
Hmm.
Are they sitting on the table? Did he like actually lay them out for us?
Yes.
I want to look at one of mine. Like
One of
who has promoted me or tried to?
recommended it.
Yeah.
The first one is from Victoria.
Okay.
I feel like 2 of ours are going to be 2 of the 3 of ours are all going to be the same, and then the third one's going to be the different one for each of us.
Well, Victoria's is pretty much copy pasted. Promote this
Yeah.
season. So
And the other one I think is Esirio, which means the third one will be dependent on the character.
So anyway, Victoria's letter is promote these heathens so they can better serve my grand purposes as part of our agreement.
Mm-hmm.
The second letter is from Dragon Lord Janad, of all people on the planet, that said they helped prevent an insurrection within my government. Not sure how much that has to do with the devil contract, but here you go. The last one is from Ferdinand, and his is that in honor of your grand valor against a large fortress and force of undead, he's recommending that you be promoted.
Oh, what a sweetheart for a dirty, smelly dragon.
That was really fast.
Yeah, like he must have.
To be
Like,
fair,
turned around and wrote it.
he showed up.
He obviously put that in like a UPS box and shipped it because FedEx that wouldn't have been here until like next century.
Fucking preach.
I honestly prefer FedEx.
You prefer your packages being destroyed?
I mean, I've always had more problems with UPS, but that's just me.
Really?
Let us know in the email below.
Let us know in the email below. I want Nathan to get just roasted in emails. Please, please do so.
Gosh.
Storm, I asked this as a player to DM thing.
What?
Does Shio happen to have one from the Great Lagoon?
No, the Great Lagoon is not. The Great Lagoon does not know how to write. Not in common, anyway. It's beneath him.
Fair enough, but it would have been funny as fuck.
It's beneath him.
It is beneath the Great Lagoon. Even though he lives below sea level, it's beneath him.
Damn.
All right. Let's go on. I was just curious if we had any special letters.
Thought I'd ask that as a funny joke.
We what we'll do is
So how does this work, second son?
so there's a written portion, a knowledge portion, and then the practical exams. And for the sake of like everything else, we're gonna cut scene to the practical tests, which is where the action starts. But you have to listen. You listen to Esirio drone on for about 3 or 4 hours about the interworkings and the political hellscape that is hell. The family.
I can't currently do this, but could you roll me a 1d20 with a +1.
Why? Why do you want me to roll?
Let me see if my phone's actually on. Keep going. Keep talking.
What?
Anyway,
Okay, my phone's gonna work now.
Questions, no answers.
He drones on for about 3 or 4 hours and sort of preps you for the written and the knowledge tests. And
I've fallen asleep.
So you get all your stuff together. Everyone gets topped off. Da, 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 da. You take your written test. You pass the knowledge and written tests, and then we make it to the practical exams. So as you're walking through like the third ring of hell, you're approaching a large coliseum
Nice.
where you hear like people screaming and chanting, and sounds like a football game. Esirio explains as you approach that the promotion exams also serve as a form of entertainment in hell. Currently, only 3 houses have peerages that are eligible for promotion, which is myself, the House of Asmodeus, the House of Zariel, and the House of Titavilis.
Shio looks at Esirio with this. I'm gonna actually pull a wisecrack here. Shio looks at. I thought the 4th ring was the ring of violence, not the 3rd ring. Why is the Colosseum in the 3rd ring?
The other one's down for maintenance and remodeling.
Fair enough. I tried to be a wise ass on that one.
But the way your practical exams will work is that it's a bracketed tournament.
So we in both houses?
Yeah. Each of you will have effectively a duel with a member from one of the enemy houses.
Did you say a duel?
Yes.
Oh.
AKA, we beat the shit out of someone in a one-on-one fight.
Esirio tells you he's not going to mince words with you. You have quite the following in hell.
That we have quite the following already?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's in no small part to Esirio himself.
Oh, so Esirio has a following as well?
No, all of you have a following. All of you have a following because you effectively work for Esirio.
I got you.
I want you to imagine that this is a very classical underdog story.
So, for lack of a better term, show off, get a couple extra brownie points that make us look good, and we could get promoted again soon.
I don't know about that, but the important thing to keep in mind is that these fights they're not to the death, but they are still death is a possibility. Not that it really matters because we're in hell and the birthing pits are literally 3 rings down. But be careful. These are going to be very serious fights. They don't just send any pissant to promotion exams. There's a reason that only 3 of the 7 houses have people that are even eligible to go through the promotion exams.
So I have a question for you.
Okay.
There is a bunch of eyes on us because we work for you. Does this also mean there's going to be people plotting against you that are going to target us?
That's a good question.
They want to see an underdog story. They want to keep it how it is, and keep you down, so they can hold on to their facade of power. Am I underhanded tactics against some of our lesser knowledgeable members?
You've already dealt with my number 1 of the enemy.
Well, we got rid of that in like the 3rd session.
No, you've dealt with you've effectively been handing Zero its ass for a while now.
I mean, that was the first mafia faction we took down. There was a couple of people that worked for them. We also had purged from existence.
As you
Yeah, we've kind of been giving them a fucking shaft.
while you're walking and talking, Esirio takes you to like the private room for the house.
Okay.
He tells you that there have been some counterpicks.
So, okay, yeah. So they independently pick who they're going to fight for each other.
No, well, in
Who we
lore,
get paired up
no.
with is
In lore, no. As far as where I'm from behind the screen, yes. Because I can't just sit here. I don't want to sit here and throw like 8 encounters together for like on the fly. I don't want to do that. Anyway,
No, I just meant if they were going to counterpick for the fights, who got to pick the person to go out there first, or if it's blind.
it's blind.
Okay. Go ahead. That's
it's blind in lore. For Storm, it's kind of already picked.
I know Storm knows, but okay. That was the in character question.
He directly addresses Gerald and says, "Gerald,
Yes.
you're probably going to be fighting undead."
Oh, boss. Yes.
Raging boner engaged.
Just let me at them. I'll kill them all. I'll do it, boss.
Shio pats Geralt back. We're sure you will.
Yeah.
I have much confidence in that.
Oh, thanks.
So,
But we believe we should stay. Oh, go ahead.
Esirio turns to Shen and says, "Shen, a word, if you will."
All right.
And he kind of takes you like over the corner of the room and like he casts a spell. No one outside of this little bubble of energy can hear you two talking. So the jury's already out on who's fighting who.
All right. Do you know who I'm fighting?
Your first fight is going to be against Patrick the Magnificent.
Patrick the Magnificent. He sounds like a spellcaster.
He's a cracked
Excuse
out
me. There's a.
He's a what?
he's a cracked out little wizard.
Ah, this
Okay?
should be interesting.
That's not the one I'm worried about.
Who are you worried about?
Your second fight.
Oh, Lord.
Elaine Mizram. I'm sure that name means something to you.
Yes. Of House Miserum?
Correct.
So he's a drow.
Oddly enough, he says, sort of adjusting his overcoat, it's not a he.
It's a she.
Oh, shit.
I shall take great pleasure in destroying her.
I'm sure you will. But I want you to understand that there are 3 very important things riding on this fight. Fortunately,
Okay.
she doesn't. First of all, she doesn't know who you. Well, she knows who you are, but she doesn't know that she's fighting you yet. Your last name is also not on the books as far as hell is concerned.
Interesting.
So,
Prize, bitch.
she's also a member of the House of Zariel. So I have a personal vested interest in watching you beat that ass.
And is there a way we can make sure she's permanently dead?
Thirdly, he points at your hand with the outsider symbol on it and says, she's also a warlock of the opposing outsider.
Oh,
Huh. Very interesting.
You've got a lot riding
this
on.
is a vendetta match.
This is the yeah.
This is the Crips versus the Bloods here.
That it is. This is like a gang fight.
Also, Storm, I had to tag that message back in the chat because I heard the magnificent, and my first response is, "Yeah, I'm pulling a Dakota."
But keep that in mind. I wouldn't go crazy in the first fight. Do what you got to do to win, but I would save some resources to deal with her.
I will do this.
He pats you on the shoulder and says, "I figured you'd like to know."
I appreciate the heads up.
He drops the spell. So everyone go ahead and roll me a d20 in the chat.
Out of
Uh-oh.
character.
I
I
was,
know who was second.
I was going to actually have
Just the
I was going to
D20.
actually have Shio do something for the what is it, for the party. So as basically they're all getting ready for their own fights and stuff, Shio at the table they're sitting at just sets out some glasses for each people and kind of smiles. I was saving this for everyone, but I guess now's as good a time as any. I was going to save it for the victory, but might as well steal our nerves. Esirio, I apologize. I may have borrowed something from your wife's kingdom.
What did you do, Nathan?
It just didn't take it. I don't know why.
You want me to roll it, Nathan?
No, I got it. Well, yeah, you can roll it. My computer's glitched. I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
So, Storm, with what I'm about to say, I ask this in confidence. How much trouble am I going to get in for stealing from a royal kingdom?
I don't fucking know.
Okay. Shio pulls out one of the most expensive bottles of alcohol she jacked from the Elven Kingdom. Why they were there.
Esirio says, "Listen, I don't know nothing. I'm leaving. Shen, you're up first."
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
So that was to see in which order we go into the fight.
Yes.
Oh, whew. So
So it'll be Brian, Dakota, me, then you, Nathan.
So if I can answer your question, Clay, because I actually know the answer to that.
So,
if you steal
got a
from a royal
question.
family,
I have a question before this fight begins.
What's that?
Is it possible for me to cast Pass Without a Trace and go stealth?
In the fight?
No, before the fight begins.
Oh, you're gonna
Right.
be teleported in.
Oh, okay. So we're just there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only reason technically I didn't steal it from the royal family. I stole it from a royal family, aka the ones that were kind of backstabbing us.
well, it sounds to me like you're going to be in royal trouble.
May the undead consume you and eat you.
Womp, womp, womp.
So dad puns under the same stats as vicious mockery, right?
No, they hit harder because they're even worse.
It's because they're holding a belt.
But they also do self-inflicted damage for how much self-esteem you have to lose to use them.
Listen, there is so much wisdom in dad jokes. Well, like this one, all right? Why did the bicycle fall over?
Don't even.
It was too
Just
tired.
don't.
My
Yeah.
gosh.
I
I
started to make a gay joke out of that.
Why didn't the
I
goblin eat the
stayed
clown?
up for this bullshit.
Why didn't the goblin what, Brian?
Eat the clown.
He thought it tasted funny?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. So
Storm, please drive here and shoot me in the head.
So as you're warped into sort of like your what are they called? Your
Arena.
Well, it's kind of like a dugout, like the little chamber you go.
Fighting pit.
Yeah, your fighting pit. Before you're ushered into the actual arena proper. and there's an announcer here. The crowd is going absolutely wild. Okay. As Shin walks out into the arena, it's like a Roman Coliseum, very similar to what you experienced in the Wood Elf territory. And there's a whole section dedicated to Hell's Dragons. People are waving freaking banners and flags and
looks like a damn UT football game.
Oh god.
All that's missing is the people that snuck the cigars into the stands.
Esirio's up in the grandstands along with the other representatives of the other three houses. The announcer says, "All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first fight of the evening. Again, Elishim versus Patrick the Magnificent. I know this is a highly anticipated fight to see how the wielder of the Copper Dragon fares against the spell-slinging prowess that is Patrick."
That was like all intents and Patrick.
Good.
It's not my fault you're bad with names.
Shut the hell up. He's a human. Joining me tonight for color commentary is a warrior of legendary status. Everyone welcome Lord Scrotus!
Dude.
Oh, Lord.
Fan service for Josh.
Scrotus walks out into like the balcony over by the big box in the middle of the arena. Muscles almost tearing at his suit that he wears. As he waves to the crowd, and the crowd cheers and screams.
Storm, why am I picturing fucking Torg from Borderlands?
That is probably the most accurate description I've had for this character yet.
It's fucking Mr. Torg!
I didn't think about that. That's like super jacked. That's exactly how I imagine Lord Scrotus.
Does he have the Fu Manchu?
I don't know what that is.
It's the big handlebar mustache.
Oh. No, not that I'm aware of.
Damn it.
So,
real quick, while this is going on, you need to check your phone real quick for the thing we talked about earlier. And while the fighting starts, I'm just going to cast Levitate and sit there and start meditating and praying.
okay. So the fight begins. Bell rings, fight's on. Brian, you're up first in the initiative order.
All right. Well, I think my first move is I'm going to activate my Form of Dread. Basically, what happens is my corporeal form kind of lifts up off the ground and hovers, and then a black writhing mass just forms around my whole body in a kind of like the void, and my eyes start glowing red. I gain 1d10 plus my warlock level temporary hit points, so let's roll that. Plus, I'm level 7, right? Yeah.
You're level 8.
Oh, level 8.
Session.
Ooh. Yeah, so I gained 12 temporary hit points.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Let's see here. I am going to probably test this person out with my Eldritch Blast.
Send it.
Yeah. All right. So. All right. So here we go. See if I got this right. Yes. 20 plus This is my first blast. It's going to be agonizing blast. Does that hit?
Your first one misses. Your second one hits.
Wait, did you already roll?
Did I roll?
No, I only rolled one.
What's the?
So the first roll was my temporary hit points.
Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, the first one hits.
All right. So I'm going to make that necrotic. So it does 2d10 plus 5. Oh. Come on now.
Do it.
5. And also, he needs to make a will saving throw against a DC of 17.
Okay.
Well, anyone with the name Magnificent clearly does not have it.
If he fails his saving throw, he is frightened of me.
Outstanding. He is pissing himself.
And I'm going to go ahead and throw my next blast at him. That hits.
Yeah, it hits.
This is just a regular 1d10 plus 5. For 10 damage.
I feel like
Damn.
I feel like when Esirio told you that your second fight was going to be against like your downright mortal nemesis, Shim got mad.
Yes.
Is that all you got, brother?
He either got mad or he got a raging murder boner. We haven't decided yet.
Let's see here. Don't nobody use my bonus action this turn. Yep, that's it.
All right. So he's frightened of you. He's going to just run. He's scared. Is there another? Does he save at the end of his turn?
Oh no, this only lasts to the end of my next turn.
Oh, okay. All right. We're back to you.
Back to me again. Okay. Well,
Gets him in an infinite fear loop, just backs him into a corner, starts beating that ass.
I could. I don't think I had a thought about it. Conserve as many of my resources as possible. Yeah, I think I'll just do it again.
All right.
See
Roll.
if he can make that. See if he can make that DC 17 save.
It's like cheesing a damn fight in a video game.
Do you have to hit him first?
Yeah, I got hit him. If I missed, then yeah. Oh crap! Did the 15 hit?
Yes.
Nice. I'm gonna make this necrotic too. He gotta make another will save or wisdom
24.
save. Oh yeah, he made the save that time. Ooh.
Damn.
That was a good roll.
One off of a critical.
This is gonna be another necrotic hit.
All right.
Hey, I got a question just for shits and giggles here. Does that plus one? No, that wouldn't apply to my agonizing blast, would it? That's plus 1 focus on the damage roll. So that's based off my charisma score. So yeah, never mind. All right.
Doesn't it add +1 to the damage roll?
That's what I was wondering. Does it? Because then that's actually a 15 damage result then.
Okay.
All right, and I'm here with my next agonizing blast. That probably missed.
Yeah, that missed.
Oh, no wait. That's supposed to be a plus 9. I did that wrong, but still, I'm sure that still misses. But 11 hit?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, the second shot missed.
So now that Patrick's no longer afraid of you, It's like, you think you're so cool, being all buddy with a power beyond my understanding.
I'm just going to kind of give him a wry smirk, if he can even see my face at all through all the black mass that surrounds me.
He is going to cast. He's going to cast Blur.
Oh, that's interesting.
And now we're back to you.
All right, I am going to raise my my rod that I hold in my hand, and I am going to send a lightning bolt streaking his way.
Outstanding decision.
Oh, this the filthy casual.
That's a dex save, right?
Yeah, blur this.
Blur this bitch.
Good dex save.
11
Yeah,
does
he
not
failed.
save.
So that's what is that's 8d6, ain't it?
I think so.
Let me just verify it
I'm
real
just
quick.
Storm, I'm just picturing a wizard polymorphs their staff into a shotgun. Parry this, you filthy casual.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
That
86.
is 8d6. Come on, those gods. 23 damage.
Damn.
The
How's he
crowd,
looking?
the crowd goes wild.
And so does his bladder release as he pisses himself from electric shock.
He already pissed himself. Okay. The
He
announcer
pissed
says,
himself again.
the announcer declares, "We have a very decisive victory for Alam Shin." The crowd screams. Do you address the crowd?
I tell them he was not worthy. And just kind of start walking back out.
The crowd screams at your declaration of overpoweredness.
Hey Storm. Hey
Nathan.
So I looked for some like crowd noises.
Yeah.
And all they have is like Arab soccer game.
That hold on. I've got to hear it. Hold on.
It's not good. Like I found that and I was like, man, this is it. That's all I got.
Can't rewind the stream.
I've got it playing right now.
Oh my goodness.
It's all they had. I'm not even kidding, man. I was like, are you freaking serious?
All right, works for me.
Okay. I'm gonna have to find a
Is it
different website. But it does.
Or
It
am I
sounds
just
like Arab
picturing
soccer.
just the one where the guy goes, "It's gone! It's never coming back like his ex-wife."
I'm a little bit embarrassed because you're like, the crowd goes wild. And I'm like, well, sounds like they're celebrating the new goat in town. I don't know.
All right.
Well, I mean, Dakota's here, so probably.
Goats. All right.
Goats.
Oh God, not again.
So, Shin is teleported back to the dugout or the bunker or wherever the hell the private room. Esirio looks at Ayana and says, "Well, you're up."
So, second son, this is consecutive battles, and we have to conserve our resources.
Yes. Good luck. He winks at you and says, "Try not to make it that one-sided in the first round, okay?"
Well, with Sophia on my side, it will be one-sided. We will crush our enemies beneath us, and then pray for them.
He face palms and says, "Get to the pit," as you're teleported into the arena.
Just the fuck you facepalm.
As I teleport away, I'm thinking, well, technically, I guess I kind of threatened him since he was follow her. I guess.
So, the announcer declares your arrival, and says, "In this expected to be a one-sided fight, we've got Priestess Iona versus Silas the Brute."
What does this man look like?
He's
I'm picturing Boone. I don't know why.
He carries a great club and is like head to toe in hide, like monster hide.
Okay. And so I can paint the picture a bit more. So, a Roman Coliseum where the stage is below.
Everything is staged below?
Well, like where we're fighting at, the arena is beneath everybody.
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure. And how tall is this arena?
The arena.
How high can we go up?
They have a magical barrier set up about at the very top of the arena itself. So you can get about 40 feet in the air pretty easily.
Okay.
You're going to try to levitate him and drop him on his head, aren't you?
No, I would never. Okay, so I'm here with Silas the Brute. Crowd's going crazy. Want them to try to want. So the crowd's probably, since they're devils, probably wanting the Brute to smash the nun. I look towards Silas and I just kind of put my hands up and like I'm praying. And kind of close my eyes at him for a second.
He looks at you condescendingly.
Who is he a house of?
He is from... Oh, come on. You're not going to... I put it in the notes and it didn't fucking... He's from the House of Titavillas.
Okay. All right, well, I'm ready whenever the announcer says we can go.
You hear ding, 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 ding. Dakota, you're first in initiative.
Outstanding. I'm going to use... I've forgotten the name of it now that I'm actually going. What are my little points called, Storm? Help me out.
Your little points.
Sorcery points.
Yeah, those things.
I'm going to use a sorcery point and cast Levitate at a distance because it's not touch if I use a point.
You're gonna...
You're dang right I am. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. $20.
Oh, he saves. That's disappointing.
Boo!
That's really disappointing. I'm just going to cheese him and Eldritch Blast him forever. All right.
Do the thing, Warlock.
Yeah, honestly. All right, in that case, that won't work. All right, in that case, I'm just going to do the thing and Eldritch Blast him.
Roll it.
Just one beam right now.
Fucking yeet.
Fucking yeet.
What was not right about that?
Nothing.
It did it to me earlier. It's got to pop up in the menu.
That's a hit. Nice.
So, as he brushes off the levitate, just put my hand out. Purplish, blackish energy erupts from my hand, and by the will of Sophia, bam, He gets hit by it.
He takes a half a step back, and he just like he's staring at you as he draws his great club.
That's fine if it will actually let me click on the freaking character instead of the stats. Jake is going to make an attack.
Okay.
This is Jake.
Why am I just picturing him?
This is Jake the 21st, not number 1.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a miss.
Okay, that's fine. In my attack, or in my turn in defense position.
he began. I did not set up the encounter because I'm a dingus. Is it really? I don't know how necessary it is, but I'm going to continue to talk while I set this up.
Cut the ad break. Cut the ad break.
Cut to the ads, Nathan.
Oh, do we need a break? We need an
No.
ad break?
Go back to the cheering.
I'm about to say, do we get advertisement yet?
Yes, it doesn't pay.
That was the closest one I had.
What's that?
You're a turtle now. The silence approaches you and says, "Puny human, orc smash."
Get very upset with him saying that.
It's a 21 hit.
It does.
I'd be fucking damned if it didn't.
Yeah.
Does a 21 hit? No, wait, what?
You take 18 to the face.
18.
Yes.
All right.
All right,
Excuse
back to you.
Using meta knowledge here for a moment. Plus. All right, now he's right in front of me.
Yes.
I really want to do this. I don't know how it's gonna. If it's just a waste, I won't try it again afterward. But I want it to work. So he needs to make a con save. I'm gonna cast Levitate.
Okay.
I just had a theoretical question on this. What if you cast Levitate on his underwear and just gave him the ultimate levitating wedgie?
25.
Dang.
This never works. I don't understand why they roll so well when I did this one particular spell.
Dice Man really hates you.
It really does.
You did bad
I
the
think
last
the
encounter
spot-
too.
Yeah, I didn't roll past a 10. That's Maiden's a whore.
That's why on my channel I renamed it to RN Jesus. Pray, mortals.
What are you going to do, Dakota?
I'm just going to cast. I'm going to cast web directly in front of him in the small distance between the two of us. Web fills a 20-foot cone from that point of for the duration. The webs are difficult terrain. Lightly obscure the area. If they're not anchored between solid objects like trees or whatever else, this is layered and layered on the floor.
Okay.
So each creature that starts its turn in the webs or enters them during its turn must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free.
Not tiny human. Spider.
I'm less insulted. Jake's going to make his attack.
Okay.
Get him, Jake.
Hit.
Been so long since Jake hit, I have to look and see what he does for damage.
It's like 1 point of piercing damage and then like 1d4 poison.
Yep. 2d4 poison.
Okay, roll it.
I use an exclamation point. Eight damage.
Sweet. Does he have to make a con save to avoid being?
He does.
Okay.
Judging by the fact that he's called the Brute, I'm pretty sure his constitution is, as I figured.
Yeah. Okay. He's good.
All right.
Jake, the 21st, you did well.
So what's the save to break out of the web?
Sadly, it's a strength save.
Look that one.
I would have used something like grease because it would have to be a dexterity. Judging by the fact he's called the Brute, strength and con are probably his dump stats. Not dump stats, overloaded stats.
It's an 18.
Okay,
And everything else will
Yeah, you got just enough.
Stupid spider. No stop orc. Back to you, Dakota.
Intelligence was his dump stat.
Obviously.
That and charisma.
At this point, just thinking to herself, I think Shan just bullied a wizard. I wonder. I'm assuming its fights get harder as we go, so I'm trying to be very cheap. Very cheap. Okay, I'm just going to do the thing.
Okay.
I would say if you need cheap, you gotta go for the ultimate tactic. Kick him in the balls!
But why is Tasmanian like this?
I don't know. It comes just fine for me.
Maybe it's because you're on a Apple product.
I'm using my phone though, because the Apple keyboard is ass.
Oh.
But both of your attacks hit, Dakota.
Outstanding.
$18.
Or a 6 and a 2. That's poo poo.
You've
More.
definitely
More the black and purple energy comes out of her hand towards him.
he's hanging in by a thread as we go back to him.
Jake's currently trying to hit him if Dice Man will quit being a whore.
Oh, okay. That's a hit.
Again, I'd be damned if it didn't.
Go, Jake, go.
5 damage.
Kill him, Jake.
If he dies by Jake. The crowd has to have Jake hats.
Jake leaps and bites this man in his Adam's apple and wraps around his neck and chokes him the fuck out as he falls to the ground, trying his hardest to pull Jake off of him, and expires. There
Go, Jake, go! Go, Jake, go!
The crowd chants, "Go, Jake, go!
Go, Jake, go!"
Jake merchandise will be available outside the Coliseum. Come on. During the next fight, come get your Jake inflatable hat tiara things.
little Jake balloons.
What the hell?
Is he just laying on the ground choked out right now?
Yes.
I go over and collect Jake. Can I just start stealing stuff from him while he's unconscious?
You go to reach out to take his stuff, and then you are teleported.
Dang it.
Anti-theft policy.
Can I get a short rest in between here? Because there's 3 more fights to go between my next one.
Yeah.
Do we get topped off, or we just get a short rest as far topped off HP wise?
You're gonna Esirio's going to give you a health potion.
Okay, so health I don't need to worry about. Only spell slots.
So it's Clay now, right?
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
It's Shio's turn.
This is the one that I'm very interested in. So, you're teleported to the arena, and the announcer says, "Now this is a fight worth watching. We've got Geo, the dragonless member of the Hell's Dragons, versus David the Brave of the House of Zerial. A true melee fight. Let the combatants begin!" And the gates open, and you walk to the center of the arena, and we're just gonna start. Everyone's a turtle now.
Hell's turtles.
Everyone's a turtle now. I don't know why that tickled me so damn bad.
So, can I get a description of the guy I'm about to clap the shit out of?
So he looks like your stereotypical knight. A very knightly knight. A knight in shining armor. A knight whose metal has never been truly tested by the world. He wields
So, a virgin knight.
a great sword. And he is also first in initiative, which strikes me as odd. But he is going to rush you. And he is going to take a swing at you with his greatsword.
I'll see if it hits first before I give my reply.
15. I know that doesn't
Miss.
take an attack.
Take this, ye
Well.
foul machinations of the devil.
You're now doing David's voice. Thanks for volunteering.
Okay.
I'm
Huzzah!
picturing the first one being like the overhead swing. She just sidesteps. The other one being a side swipe, and she just ducks.
Clark, it's your turn.
Oh wait,
So now that I'm,
did he miss both?
yeah, he missed them
Ah.
both.
Finally, a worthy opponent to expound my known deeds.
I love it.
And Shio dodges the second one. She stands straight up, sets a hand right to his head, and just smiles. You know, it's funny. Not even a scratch. My turn.
I'm
She
just
basically
taking it easy on you.
make it a strength saving throw.
I shall do that. Storm. I don't
I'm
have the
working on
dex. 6-8 don't actually make me do
Wait,
it.
is it a strength or a dex save, Clay?
Storm just sends you his
It's a
freaking
strength
stat
one. It's
block.
the one that'll.
There you go.
It's the one that'll knock them back if they don't save. I'm
18.
basically taunting you. Damn, right on the money. So basically, he's standing there as Shio basically flicks him in the head, and a wind burst rings past him.
Unfortunately for you, there's nothing in there. Behold the strongest part of my body, impervious to damage.
Good to know. Shio draws her longsword and goes for a swing.
Roll it.
While you're doing this, he's just expounding. Prithee do tell thy next. Oh my god!
That's a hit.
Dang it! Freaking exclamation point bullshit.
Avery that uses exclamation point in the Shane server. I don't know why this one doesn't.
That's because it's Avery, not fucking Dice douchebag.
You would think the one in Shane's server would be sideways and not straight. It's really weird.
It's really
But,
weird.
But
Oh wait, I got that.
Shing. Damn!
Okay,
That's yeah.
what are you doing, Clay?
I basically drew my longsword as soon as I went for the flick, which was supposed to knock him on his ass, but failed. just grab the longsword and take a swing across the chest.
Just a simple glancing blow, nothing to be afraid of. I shall retort your attack.
We'll see if they do.
21.
Damn, actually hits.
Huzzah!
Okay.
Let's see what the damage is. 15.
What's the +3? What is this guy? What? He has like noodle arms or something? What is he doing?
So as Shio gets hit with this, Shio is going to openly just insult him and be like, you know, it's sad. You're swinging such a great weapon. My mentor still hit harder.
You mean you were abused by your father? Well, now I'm just depressed. My mother abused me.
No, you imbecile. My swordsman mentor.
22.
Damn, double hit.
Ah, you did not appreciate my feelings. I shall strike you with vengeance.
This one, Shio's just going to use the what is it? The first phase of her gear. Yeah. Just, I'm just picturing the sword hits the purple smog on it. It's just her staring it down.
The sword phases right through you as it just swings through purple smoke.
A ghost.
This is so much more than what I could have come up with.
I hated this character when he was introduced him, but now I love him.
Clearly some strange abomination sent from Esirio himself to defeat the mightiest warrior.
I'm keeping this character. Clay and Shirko. So you
Fucking damn, I hit both ends of the spectrum at once.
all right, you crit hit. What's the max damage?
Since I'm two-handing it, that'd be 1d12 plus 9.
21.
Yep.
It's a big hit.
And
Longsword does a lot of damage.
a longsword two-handed is a D10.
No,
Oh.
it's not D12.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that'd be a 1d10 plus 9, so 19.
Just 2 damage. So you hit him with your sword. It's a very successful hit. You try to follow up on your success, and he parries you successfully. You left yourself a little bit more open, and he goes for an unarmed strike.
Like with his fist?
Yes.
I shall
15 missed.
smite ye with, ow, my hand.
Misses.
Crunch. I'd like to think he
Crunch.
actually hits you, but because you're made of steel, it kind of just like breaks his knuckles.
I like your explanation better.
Ah,
Ah, what the hell are you made of?
my fingies.
My thingies.
All right. $20.
You
Yeah.
ruined my
fucking
beautiful
hit.
knuckles. I shall exact vengeance upon ye.
10.
Hiya.
Theo does take the hit.
Shit. 1, 2, 2. Second attack. 15. I know misses.
Yep.
All right, Clay, back to you.
Oh boy. Shio's gonna have a little bit of fun with this one. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Ha! Little did you know I was the finest dancer in my palace.
He got an 18.
So he takes half damage.
Tra-la-la.
Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la.
So he takes 8 of Dragon's Breath.
Dope.
And
He's a little crispy.
Ah, just a nice tan on a warm summer's day. Nothing to be afraid of.
Shio is going to now blink behind him and then go for the longsword swing. 23.
I don't know.
That's a hit.
Ah, where did you go? Ah, ah! Girly screams.
Don't bother rolling damage, Clay.
Oh.
You bring the sword down right on his shoulder and render the poor man unconscious. Alas, poor Horatio, I barely knew you.
How sad. He didn't put up much of a fight.
I'd like to think
Esirio, play Despacito.
What house was he with?
I wish you'd asked me that sooner. He is with.
Zariel?
Yes, he's with the House of Zariel.
Okay.
He's probably the
Shio-
king, I believe.
So Shio, just as a kind of taunting gesture, pulls out not really a hip flask, but like a smaller one, knocks it back into her mouth and breathes out fire into the air.
Outstanding.
Heck
She did a dragon gear. She's a dragon herself.
yeah.
The crowd goes wild. The announcers announce you as the victor. Lord Scrota says, "See, I taught her everything she knows. She's going to be the best damn swordsman this side of the fucking planar complex. You just wait. It's going to happen. All right? She's going to beat your ass. She's going to beat my ass. She's going to beat a dragon's ass. It's going to happen." As you are warped away back into your personal chamber with Esirio.
Why am I just picturing when he said that? I'm just picturing the phrase, "She doesn't give so much of a fuck. She's gonna whoop your ass, she's gonna whoop my ass, then she's gonna whoop her own ass."
Hell's Turtles. Dragon turtle, close enough. Esirio looks at Geralt and goes, "Go get him, Big G."
Right, boss. Put me in, coach. All right.
So you're warped into the pit, and the announcer says, "The fight that everyone has been waiting for all night long. Geralt of Riser versus some undead from the House of Zariel."
That's it.
As you
It's just
walk
someone
out, as you
What?
they don't
Their
hold
last
on.
member just called in sick.
Hold on, we're getting there. As you walk out into the arena, the crowd's chanting, "Geralt, Geralt, Geralt!"
Yes, yes.
And the guy on the guy on the other side yells, "My name's Varen. Hello? Anybody?"
Oh gosh.
Damn, the level of disrespect.
If I can, I would like to tap to Shio and Shin and say, "This is why people don't like us, isn't it?"
Yeah.
Storm. I need a little Tommy turtle.
Oh yeah. Just because you said Tommy Turtle.
Seemed appropriate.
Tommy is also going to. No, Tommy's a turtle.
Tommy turtle.
All right.
All right.
Varen is first in initiative order, and he's going to rush the piss out of you. And it's probably going to go about as well as I expect it to, because he has to roll with disadvantage.
Yeah. Who's he hitting?
He's going to attack you.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to show you, you undead hating piece of shit. I don't think it's going to matter, because...
The crowds are starting to chant.
Whoa.
Starting to talk about, is Geralt racist? Is your murmurs in the crowd?
You can't be
So-
racist if they're abomination. Okay.
Hot take.
Misses the first attack.
Hot mic.
He definitely misses the second attack. There's no point in me rolling again. Damn, we have a recurring theme here that the disadvantage is really going to fuck him over.
Yeah.
Nathan, it's your turn.
All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a swing at this guy. I'm super excited to kill this undead. I'm excited to be here for the opportunity to strike, smite, destroy. That's what I'm gonna do. If I can find my mouse. Ha.
Hello, mouse.
Hello, man. It disappears. I don't know why. What do
I'm
I get?
scared of.
Do I get +8?
Yes.
Okay. $24.
Damn.
Oh,
That's a hit and a half.
Yeah. What's that great sword? Is that great sword 2d6?
Yeah, 2d6 plus. It
Eight.
actually be 2d6 plus 8. Yeah. Damn. You're all out here slaying.
Heck yeah. Well, he's undead. You know, you gotta show prejudice where you have to show prejudice, and this is where I show prejudice.
Outstanding.
What the crap?
Dang.
Oof.
That really sucks. Dang it.
Oof.
All right, so Gerald's like right on point with this swing. He's going right for this freaking zombie, and then he like turns the blade sideways. He's so excited, his hands are shaking. Thunk. All right, I'm gonna do a second attack. I should have just done both. I'm sorry. I'll do them tied together
You're okay.
next time. Oh, 14.
That's a miss.
No.
He skillfully like blocks your sword with his long sword and brushes it to the side. Yeah, fuck you.
How
You
dare
riser,
you?
you riser
No.
bastard.
Well, you smell funny.
Well, at least I don't have an underbite.
You take it back.
Jesus.
Tommy's really upset about these hurtful comments. So he's gonna take a bite out of him.
Roll it.
Okay. Get him, Tommy. Get him. 23.
That's a hit.
All right. What does he do? Because it's the first time I've ever done this. Thanks, Brian.
You're welcome.
You're the best. What is my proficiency bonus? Half of my level?
Your proficiency bonus is +3.
+3.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're thinking of like half level modifiers from 4th edition.
5. Yeah. Get him, Tommy.
he bites his fucking shin. What the hell is that?
You were saying, peasant?
Here, we're gonna do this.
What are we gonna do? I'm scared.
It's my commands. That's a miss. He swings at Tommy.
Oh wait, he does what?
He swings at Tommy.
Oh, I have Sentinel.
Roll it.
It's a free attack for me. Well, what are you serious?
Oof.
Oof.
He unfortunately missed. He makes another attack at Tommy. I don't know what Tommy's the low
15.
end is.
15.
Ow. So he got an 18 on the disadvantage.
No, Tommy.
I don't remember what. Damn it. +5. Okay. Does-
Go ahead.
10 damage to poor Tommy.
No.
He's like, "Get off me, you mangy robotic bitch!"
Beep boop.
All right, Nathan, back to you.
Okay. Well, first I'm gonna. Well, no, I can only have one reaction, can I?
Yeah.
Because then it will be a reaction. Okay. Well,
Well, it's you get your reaction back on your turn.
So I hear Tommy's incredible cries of pain is beep boop boop beep beep boop, and I'm like, you son of a maggot thing because you're undead. I don't really know if you have parents. I don't know how that works. If you call your maker dad or like mom or
Jesus.
it doesn't matter. You're going to die. I'm going to cast fairy fire.
What save is that?
Fairy fire is a dexterity saving throw.
Is it?
That's
You gonna dodge this with your one rotten leg?
unfortunate. 16. I know that doesn't save.
My
intelligence-
save DC is 16, so he's right on it.
Hey,
Yep, he made the save then.
Okay, that's bull.
It-
What? It never works. I swear to God, this spell never works.
this is Dakota's relationship with levitate, but I thought that it was. Maybe I'm just misremembering the algorithm. But anyway, carry on.
Well, that's it. That's an entire action right there. So
But you still have Tommy.
we're gonna let Tommy bite him again. But now I'm worried. What if Tommy gets attacked again?
Have him go for his balls.
Dang it.
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
It's very unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
I think Tommy gets 2 attacks per turn.
Does he? I don't remember seeing anything about that. So if I get 2 attacks, does he?
No, it's based off. Let me look at that real quick. It's Tosh's, ain't it?
We'll go ahead and keep playing. Look that up, and if it is 2 attacks, I'll just do 2 attacks next round. No big deal.
Yeah, we'll amend it. He's like, you think you're gonna kill me with your fancy magic?
No.
F you,
what-
riser trash.
Riser. Oh my
15.
God, dude.
It's a 15 hit.
No. Oh, thank God. I was like, did I get my AC high for no reason?
Hold on, I fucked that up. Give me a second. I'll hit 1d20. That's my bad.
Maybe if you had some range, you undead piece of trash.
I'm assuming a 12 does not hit.
No, it does not hit.
He's like,
No, he only gets 1 attack. I was wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think I remember seeing anything like that.
he's like, motherfucker, would you just? As he misses you with every time he swings his sword.
You're gonna die here, abomination. You're gonna die.
You see the look of fear in his eyes as we pass the turn to you.
Yay. Okay, so I got a 20 and a 17.
Both of those hit.
Yeah, darn
Nice.
freaking right.
What's the max? That's what, 2d6 plus 5 or 2 plus 8. So
Yeah.
that's did 20 damage.
20
Damn, that's a
damage.
lot. That's a lot of damage.
Heck yeah.
And then go ahead and roll your second one.
Oh, I forgot I'm doing Boom and Blade. But that doesn't matter because he's not moving. Okay.
You've done way more emotional damage.
He doesn't have emotions. He's undead. They don't feel until I burn them alive. Wait, they're not alive. What am I saying? Okay, 12.
So as you bring down the great sword and just like pop him in the head with it. He's
Yeah.
stunned, confused. You come through and you just smack him in the mouth with the pommel of your sword. He's
Take
like,
this
"Ugh,
insult riser again.
I will, you piece of daft shit.
You're a piece of death.
Leave me alone.
Oh God. Okay, so it's Tommy's turn.
Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot. We're gonna say
Yeah,
that's his first
don't-
attack that
don't-
misses horribly.
Don't forget my dog.
Doge.
27.
Good God. Yeah, that's a hit.
Get him, Tommy. Get him. 1d8 plus 3. 6.
I didn't expect this to be that one-sided, but I forgot about Tommy when I made this encounter. But oh well.
Well, you forgot about Riser on my side. Ha ha.
I did it again. I'm not even gonna bother rolling again because that's the highest he's gonna get. Neither one of his attacks hit. He's like, "What? Won't you let me kill you?" As we're back to Nathan.
How much HP does this guy have? Well, I mean, he's not really a guy. He's, some sort of abomination.
Actually, he has. I didn't get all of y'all's 8th level HP, and that's my bad. But he has one less hit point than you do.
Oh. So that'd be 23 and a 20. Is that right? Am I supposed to add the 8 to the rolls?
Oh, both of them hit. Go ahead and roll it.
Yay. What are you?
Wow.
So lame. Dang it. That's really lame. I will say, because it's 2 attacks, it should be...
Yes.
Yeah, it should be 21.
It should be plus 16.
Okay, plus 16. I'll do that next.
Hold on. I'm doing the math really quick. Yeah, it should be 20. You know what? Fuck it.
That's so lame.
No, under most normal circumstances, I would say that he has 1 HP in a dream.
Yeah.
But Tommy would kill him. So
Yeah.
you bring down your sword and you cleave that motherfucker in half and send him back to the spawny pits where he belongs.
Spit on your grave, abomination.
Rise up, or no way, Geralt. The crowd is chanting your name. Do you address the crowd? Do you do the I want to hear louder, get louder?
I feel like I should make a charisma roll because my charisma's so bad. No, girl's just really excited. Everyone's happy to see him. And he's happy to see them. He's like, oh, hello, hi, waving like the queen.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Here we go.
All right. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Oh, God.
Is it Galileo's turn?
No, Galileo's not here. We come back to Shin.
Yeah.
And as Geralt is teleported back into the room, Esirio tells you, be careful with this one.
I got a question, Cheryl. This one's a devil too, right?
Yes.
Okay. Resistant to fire. Got you.
He gives you a wiry nod or a wiry smile before you're teleported into the pit. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you're watching this, don't let your children watch this. This is blood sport for entertainment for adults. Don't let kids watch this. We're here to see a battle between 2 drow with very opposing life outlooks. I've never been more excited for a battle in my life. What about you, Lord Scrotus? Would you shut the fuck up and just let the fight happen?
Lord Scrotus.
You heard the man. Open the gates. Hold on. I gotta get rid of Turtle Tommy.
No, Turtle Tommy.
Bye, Turtle Tommy. I'm gonna pull up Brian's second encounter.
Good.
And you, as the gates open, you walk towards the center of the arena. Brian, I'm assuming you don't have those temporary hit points anymore.
Nope.
Okay. You approach the center of the arena, and you square each other up in the center. And she says, "Tell me, what house do you hail from, pig?"
Ah. Zorlaren, maggot.
A drow of your station ought to speak to a woman that way. I hail from Mouse Mizram.
I don't. You're no woman, devil.
How did you escape?
I died the same as you.
No, you haven't been home in a while, have you?
You could say that.
Her face is a mix of sorrow and pain, and she says, "You'd be surprised how much has changed since you left. But you seem strong. Perhaps I'll bargain for you and keep you as a stud horse."
If there's anything left of you.
Tell me how what's going through Shin's mind right now.
I mean, right now, I just wanted to destroy her.
How does
She represents years and a lifetime of oppression.
so
And
this is Katarfis takes personal offense to how she refers to you. First as a stud horse, and then
yes.
to keep.
Oh yeah, she's definitely attacked my pride.
You feel that dragon pride well up in you, and all you in your mind you hear Katarva saying, "Kill her, kill her, kill her now, kill her, kill her," as the magical energies well within you, and you explode. Whereas Tatakon cried out about the balance breaker to know that death had come for them, Katarfis says nothing higher than a whisper. Balance breaker. Treachery.
Huh. Okay. So that's okay.
As the magic itself imbues around you, the cloak wraps you and holds you and turns into copper armor that surrounds you. The crowd loses their collective shit. The announcer screams into the mic, "It seems that the House of Asmodeus has an ace up their sleeve." And the crowd the deafening roar of the crowd overtakes the entire arena. She narrows her glare at you and says, "You might have some fancy tricks, boy, but I'll make you suffer."
We will see. Enough talk. Defend yourself.
Actually, contrary to what you just said, you're first in initiative.
All right. Well, so this treachery thing, can I do that and my form of dread?
And you're what?
Form of dread.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, well, as a bonus action, I'm activating my form of dread. Means I get an additional temporary hit points again.
We'll roll it.
Let's see here. Come on. Quit screw with me. There we go. Okay.
No, excuse me.
I got 11 temporary hit points this time.
Damn, you just fucking it up, Shin. Fuck it up.
Yeah, that wasn't that great. And then for my next attack, I'm going to cast darkness. And what's she wearing?
Oh, damn it. It's wrong slide. She's wearing half plate.
I'm casting darkness on her half plate armor.
Ooh. Well, let me tell you this. You're both devils. You both have devil sight. Both of you can.
Oh, we do?
Yes.
I didn't know if she would have it or not. No. Well, that changes things a little bit. Okay, then. My first attack, I am going to summon a star spawn with my summon aberration right beside her.
Outstanding.
Do you need the stats for a star spawn?
Not on hand, but I can definitely pull it up. All right, we have a star turtle. What kind of? Hold on. Damn it! That's not the fucking app I wanted.
What just happened?
What kind of star spawn?
It just says star spawn. It doesn't give me a specific kind. It says it just says star spawn.
I'm gonna assume it's a Gru.
Well, it says what it can do is it has a whispering aura. At the start of each of the aberration's turns, each creature within 5 feet of the aberration must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 2d6 psychic damage.
We're gonna have to go with yours because it's not in my app. There's like 20, not 20, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 6 different star spawns. So at the start of her turn, she's gonna make a wisdom save.
No, it starts the star spawn's turn.
Okay, so she's gonna go ahead and make one.
Yep. She's gonna make a DC 17 save.
Oh, that's not good news for her.
She
14.
fails it. All right, so she just automatically takes 2d6 damage.
You want to roll or do you want me to?
Oh yeah. He takes 8 damage psychic. And I tell the star spawn to destroy her.
It
So now he makes
squeals at her.
he makes an attack. 2 attacks. 2 attacks. Let's see, here's the hit is my spell attack modifier, so that's 9. Okay. Come on, damn it. 20. What the crap is going on right now? This thing is like crazy. There we go. That is wow. That is a 15 and 11.
Unfortunately, neither of those hit.
Yeah. All right. Well, that concludes my turn.
All right, we go to Elaine. All right, so she's going to move towards you. The star spawn is going to be able to make an opportunity attack.
All right. A 21.
That's a hit.
Okay. Okay. Three. That is 8 damage.
Outstanding. She forces herself on to approach you and pulls her twin short swords.
Look good. That's a miss.
She swings, and Katarvas tells you, just raise your hand. And you brush her first short sword away.
That's a miss.
The second attack doesn't sing true either, as she tries to jab the armor in the gut, which is the strongest point of the armor. You can see the look of terror and fear in her eyes as she realizes that she may very well be outmatched by a drow male. Go ahead, Brian.
So, if I can cast a spell at will, does that count as a bonus action, or does that count as It's still in action.
It's still in action.
Ah. Well.
It just means you don't have to expend a spell slot, material component, or somatic component in order to cast it.
All right. She's drowned, so there's no point in doing that. All right. I'm gonna hit her with fairy fire.
Dex save. $18.
Damn, she made it.
You'll have to try better than that, boy.
And this,
Rip, fairy fire, and levitate, boys.
yeah, fairy fire sucks.
For real, though.
Oh man. All right. Well, I'm just gonna stay front and center, and I'm gonna let my star spawn get a flanking by coming up behind her.
A genius idea.
So he's got advantage now, doesn't he?
Yes.
Oh, right. 2 more attacks. First. Okay, we'll start with this one. The first attack. Okay, yeah, +9 as well. Yeah, he rolled 28 on the first hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
Let's see here. The second attack. Go ahead.
18.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I know that's with advantage. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah. It took me a minute to realize what you were saying.
Yeah.
17.
That's also a hit.
Nice. So he gets 2 hits. All right. So that's going to be 2d8 plus 7.
I have this mental image of Shin just standing there with his arms crossed. As the
Dodging everything as the star thing just hits it in the back.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a 14 and a 13. Yeah, it's 27 damage.
Okay. She's hurt. She's hurt pretty bad as she looks at you and just screams.
That's a miss.
Both of those miss. She's clearly lost her center. She was not expecting this. She was not expecting this sort of power level from someone that she views as inferior to her.
Mm.
Back to you, Brian.
Yeah, I just want to do this anyways. You know, I know she's resistant to fire. I just want to do it. So just to throw her off, I'm going to, as a bonus action. No, wait. No, you're right. I'm just going to go, I'm going to move away 30 feet.
No, you kind of got your back to the wall. It's only 10
To
feet.
To the left. Well, yeah, I'll move away 30 feet to the left.
All right. So,
All right.
attack of opportunity from her.
Yeah. Send it. Hey, she actually hit.
I know, it's amazing. She manages to like nick you just barely.
It takes away 8 of my temporary hit points.
Damn. Insulting.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit her with a Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
There's a reason for this.
I've never hoped for an attack to hit more in my life.
I've I've had 3 Dakota level jokes I've been wanting to
Do
say.
you have any idea how epic that would have been if that would have critted? But 27, it's gonna be agonizing blast, and it's gonna be necrotic, so that's gonna be a 2d10 plus 5 damage. But I'm also gonna use my kiss of Mephistopheles and throw a fireball at her too.
So I'm not even gonna tell you to roll damage because that's more than enough to
Say fuck it.
yeah. So as the Eldritch Blast hits her in the gut, she is petrified and terrified of the dragon drow that stands before her. She screams and begs for mercy as the fireball launches towards her and explodes and scorches her to cinders. As she falls to the ground, the effects of the fear gone from her and some sense of lucidity from her as she looks up at you and says, maybe you'll be able to kill it, as she is sequestered away.
Kill it. I'm kind of looking at her questioning. Kill it. I'm gonna look up at the crowds and go, "Are you not entertained?"
I was really hoping someone would do that sooner rather than later. The crowd is losing it to shit. The announcer's losing his shit. You get applause from Lord Scrotus, and you are taken back to your personal chambers, the room where your team is on. And
Wait, Storm, I just had a realization, and correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Lord Scrotus my sword teacher?
yes,
Oh god, that's why he was cheering me on. That makes sense now.
as long as you get it, it's okay. So you come back to the room, and the armor drops from you. And Esirio says, well, congratulations. How do you feel?
Confused on what it is she was referring to.
Esirio just shrugs and says, I'm really not familiar with the inner workings of drow politics or the state of the Underdark right now.
Honestly, Shin, I was expecting you to say more of, I fucked the matriarchy in the end. But being confused, I guess, makes sense.
She was a nobody of House Mizram.
Yeah, she got fucked is what she did, says Esirio.
And there it was.
All right. We're back to you, Ion.
Dakota.
Or maybe we're not.
All right.
All right. You get teleported back to the pit. You are topped off on HP.
Outstanding.
The announcer, the crowd, everyone's going wild. This really wasn't explained on the front end, but as long as you win a fight, then you're basically guaranteed promotion. The rest of it is just for bragging rights.
Okay.
So
what other reason is there but to go all out in the second round?
So, the gates are opened. The current fight is Iana versus Oliver of Zariel.
Oliver?
Oliver.
I already hate this guy. What does he look like? What's he? Does he say anything? What does he do? I'm scoring up with him in the arena. I'm in the arena, full nun garb. What does he look like?
a hulking mass of a man.
It's really a recurring theme. You want to get the nun smash, huh?
Smash the nun. Smash the nun.
Giggity. Giggity.
That's pretty sweet.
It's not appreciated.
He's clad in plate mail, massing hulk of a man. But he's not, he's got the beak of a bird. Like his face is that of a bird. He doesn't wield a weapon. He doesn't wear gauntlets with this armor either. He's got claws and his face.
Huh, he's in a volley.
Interesting. Okay.
And he is
Oh
furry.
shit, he's in a volley.
He's furry. Of course he is.
He rushes you. Because you're a caster.
Oh, he's going first?
Yes.
Okay.
22.
Wait, what is the word?
Bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word.
22 hits.
That's cool.
10 damage.
Ow.
22.
22. Oh,
That's another hit.
6.
Okay,
So he's
16
at
damage.
16 damage.
Hold on, let me check his intelligence. He doesn't speak to you. He goes,
Oh my gosh. Really?
You go against both the brain dead motherfuckers.
That's sick.
he has an intelligence of 3. He can't talk. He doesn't know how. That's
That's
great.
hilarious.
All right, Dakota, it's your turn.
Dude, let me ask this question before I go on my attack. Are we able to spectate the other fights?
Yes.
Do I have any indication who my next opponent might be?
You know, this is it. This is your last opponent.
I thought we had 3.
No, you only have 2.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I thought we had 3. Where am I getting 3
No.
from?
We only have 2, one from each house.
Oh, it's
No.
3 houses. I was thinking there was 3 fights.
No, 3 houses. We're one of them.
Oh, okay, cool. It's time for this bird guy to get fucked. I want to use my main. Hold on, there's 2 things that wants to do. Well, no, we'll do concentration. That's not fun. All right, we're gonna conjure Sophia's spirit.
Okay.
I yell at the
Okay.
crowd. Watch this, robot girl. You question the legitimacy of my god. I'll show you firsthand from magic she imbued me with. As I cast the magic. And 4 3-foot tall paladins, full armor paladins, great swords and all, materialize. And 4 war wizards of little Cambrion race materialize. 8 in total. Right behind this guy.
This is not going to go well for him.
Gee, you fucking think?
So the paladins are about 3 feet tall, and the little Sophias are 2.5 feet tall. They're the most precious thing you've ever seen in your entire life. But I have a biased opinion, so.
Gee, we wonder why.
Ha ha, I put my hands on my hips. Ha ha ha! Witness the power! Wait, I have 8 of those?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Yeah, I have 8 individuals, okay. All right.
Beta testing.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let them hit.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
they are going to attempt. Didn't roll great, but
Plus 3 hits.
3 hit.
Yes.
All right.
Dang.
I believe I did this right, Storm. Tell me if I didn't. That's what I'm understanding. Wait. Did 3 hit? Why did it do that?
Be 3d6. Be 3d6 plus 9.
9?
Yes.
There you go. 15 hit.
Play testing. Boom. He lets out a
What a furry.
He's a bird.
Freaking furry, and I hate everything about this. All right. Then I'm going to use. Sorry. I'll do 2 things.
Oh yeah, Storm. I sent you something for after the campaign.
That seems like it'd be the most fun. I hope anyway. I'm simply going. He needs to make a save.
What kind of save?
As I'm trying to find it. Sorry, I looked at their spells earlier. So I want to back away just enough from him to where I'm not going to affect my minions.
Okay. It's going to be a.
Dexterity saving though. That's probably won't be great for me, but
First, it's going to be an opportunity attack.
Fiend.
18.
Yep, that's Macy.
Dope. No, wait. That's. Take a whopping 6 damage.
Ow. All right, I'm going to use Sophia's Pray the Gay away.
Oh my gosh.
Is that a thing now?
Yes, it's a spell now.
Your enemy just disappears.
Any enemy of questionable sexual orientation, including furries, are just pushed away from me, and they take. Go ahead and make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Wow.
It's great.
Well,
Outstanding. I just accidentally. There it is. All right, he takes 5d8 force damage and is pushed back 20 feet and is knocked prone. D8.
roll it.
It's only 16. All right, but he is not prone and he is kind of screwed in that regard.
Yeah.
Main man Jake is going to make his attack. I'm imagining an 18 probably
That
hits.
is a hit.
2d4 plus 1. 7 damage. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Be poisoned. So as Jake's raring up for his attack, I'm just throwing Jake off. Like, yeah, he's gonna choke you out like he did the last guy. Gonna hit you.
He failed his fucking con save.
All right, he's poisoned.
That's not good for him.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's his turn. He stands up. Oh gosh, I don't. He Hey, he's going to use half of his movement, half of his walking movement, to stand up. And then wings are going to jut out of the back of his armor, and he's going to fly 20 feet in the air.
I love skeet shooting.
Yeah. Yeah. Skeet shooting. Dakota, make a dexterity saving throw.
All right, Dice Maiden. You didn't give me over a 10 last time I tried this. We'll see how you treat me today. Nah, we don't need to break norms.
Fucking damn!
So,
All that flesh I lost from pulling those arrows out made me just nimble. Like
hell
a good mass of my body's missing. Move fast.
so
I believe you quote the fat electrician. You're about to be holier than the Pope.
much to your surprise, the bird man casts a lightning bolt at you.
Counterspell.
Nice. Well played.
I have bad news. He counterspells your counterspell.
Fuck,
can do that.
me? All right.
At least your dexterity
We're
save
gonna
was
take
good.
you to the colonel, you
Net
winged.
20.
We're gonna take you to the colonel. You belong in a bucket.
Damn.
So, we get
Little
to
do
your...
you know, lightning damage doesn't do shit to me hardly.
How much? Wait, what?
Listen, he isn't. Shut up.
Are you bullshitting right now?
It doesn't
He
matter.
literally used a spell called Pray the Gay Away. Of course he's fucking bullshitting right now.
Actually, we did talk that since Sophia is lightning elemental, that should be rewards with that. But anyway,
So,
go ahead.
Dreg speaks to you and says,
What's up?
Are you really going to let this burr-brained shit kick your ass?
You hey,
God dang.
Kyle, no, I'm not.
That's a lot of... That's a lot of damn damage. 39 fucking damage. Oh, wait, that got cut in half because you succeeded. But my point is, that's still a lot of fucking damage.
I mean, it's only 18.
I mean, but he's a spellcaster. 18's a lot.
What do you propose, Dreg?
Did you not see the fight that your friend Sheen put up?
I did.
He's the epitome of dragon. Have you
He's a
not?
good
Have you
dragon.
not? Have you not figured this out yet? Do you know what stems from your dragon pride that now prowls around within your heart?
Stems from my dragon, bro.
What?
Are you telling me those tantrums I had when I was 3 years old was dragon pride all along? Where I was illogical, I was pissy and moody.
It's
It got worse when I turned like 14.
a possible. Listen. I don't like your tone. What I'm saying is,
Like your tone says.
what I'm telling you is that if you want this power, if you want to succeed and prove that we are the superior being amongst all of the mortal races,
Well, I am. You're not. But continue.
I'm throwing you a bone here.
You're literally an accessory. You're obviously not the top race. But please continue.
You need to reach out and use that dragon pride, that anger, that wrath. It will provide you with power beyond your understanding.
Please, Sophia, take away my intellect, my all logical and reasonable thinking. Let me give way to the childish anger that is dragon pissiness.
Oh my gosh, you're making this really hard for me.
It's Dakota. Are you fucking surprised?
Jesus.
And no, I'm not like this because I'm tired.
No, I'm serious. I'm going into it. Like I'm going into. I'm not. She's had to get in the zone for it to make sense for her.
Oh gosh. Here. The balance breaker announces itself. I forgot to change the name. 'Cause I'm a dumbass. Whatever. The energy explodes out from you,
Dang.
much like it did from Brian earlier. And once again, Brian or people stealing your plans. The dragon gauntlet extends up your forearm, and then magically the armor spreads across your back, and it consumes your entire form as you enter into the scale.
Ow, too tight. Need more chest armor. Ow. It hurts. Ow.
As you enter into the scale mail of the Dragon of Damnation.
Hey, that's actually a pretty cool name.
That is kind of a cool name.
Dang, Jerry, did they actually call you this?
Yes.
It's not a bad name, actually. I'll give that one to you. So this is what it's like to use your dragon power, huh? So I'm currently just in scale mail dragon armor.
Yes.
Does it have a red hue to it because Drake's a red dragon? Fire dragon?
Yes.
Outstanding.
Your accented colors are purple, however.
Oh my goodness.
Because
Right. You did the thing.
Yeah. It wasn't I didn't do it electively.
Well, you should have been quiet and accepted the praise. But okay. Awful honest, red dragon.
I mean, pot calling the kettle black.
All right, you winged insect. You're not even a rat. You're chicken. You're lunch. You're nothing.
Gosh, I'm so hungry. What's the now?
I'm gonna get the colonel line because you're gonna be fried chicken after this.
Fried chicken.
Can we not? I've had to fry like 2 tons of the stuff in the past week.
All right, so I want to, as I'm feeling this power of drag and this dragon all over, I'm like kind of hyping myself up a little bit, just trying to be intimidating to this man. I would like to do the first thing, and I would like to cast. Okay. By the fact that these people that sent him, they have some confidence in him. It's kind of the conclusion we're able to come to.
He qualified.
All right, we're gonna cast change sex on him.
What's the save?
Constitution.
I have way too many questions.
I do too.
Is this about to be a fucking chicken breast joke?
Probably. And he fails.
I just did that to embarrass him and his family, or his the people he's with. His house. That's the word.
His house.
Yeah. We put shame on his house.
By turning him into booby breast.
Pretty much, yeah. Ha! People will finally want to watch you now.
Quack!
I forgot he couldn't talk. I genuinely forgot. All right, I'm going to cast. That was some lightning, but now I'm going to cast my own lightning. It means to make a dexterity saving throw. As I just open my mouth, and lightning, this purple reddish tinted lightning, just erupts from my mouth and goes in his direction.
He fails. and is turned into a bucket of fried chicken as he's sent back to the spawning pits.
Damn.
This is what happens to non-believers.
Much damage
All
did that do?
non-believers will be purged. Let's check out the Sophia business cards next to the Jake merchandise on the exits.
Oh God.
I was kind of parading around, and she's holding Jake currently. Jake, we can fly. We have wings. We don't have to use your propeller anymore.
You hear the distinctive sound of Dreg hitting his head against a wall. Kong, Kong, Kong.
Hey, could you not do that? You give me a headache.
Kong, Kong.
What do you think you're hitting your head against? That's my head. Stop it.
You get teleported back to the bunker. And all right, your turn, Shio. Last round. Make it count. And by make it count, I mean you're going against one of our political allies, so please don't humiliate them too bad.
Yeah, don't turn them into a woman to make their clothes, just mess up. That would be horrible.
Oh gosh. So you're teleported into the arena. Top back off on HP.
I am actually going to do the exact opposite on the humiliation thing. After I enter the arena, I'm going to look up to Lord Scrotus, unhook my longsword sheath and my dagger sheath, and throw them both up to him for him to hold on to. Because I'm going bare knuckle brawling.
Oh gosh. Bruh, you don't have an unarmed strike attack. It's gonna be 1 damage at a time.
I have claws.
You have claws?
Well, it's kind of a makeshift claw, but because of the metal hands.
No. Good God, man. Anyway,
Wolverine.
Wolverine. So as you square up with she appears to be a rather elderly woman. Can't really make out her face very well, like above her nose, but or from like her mouth, like her nose up. And she's like, "Oh, hello, dearie."
I feel like I'm either being mocked or there's something more to you.
Punch the queen to death.
I feel like this is a trap.
As soon as the announcer declares "fight," she turns invisible.
No snap.
Tremor sense.
She's not moving.
Yeah, but if she does move, I can track her movements.
That's fair. I forgot to reset the turtles.
Hell's turtles.
So who goes first?
You do.
All right. Since I know she can't move at the moment, make a dexterity saving throw. 2 to be exact.
2. We'll have to make 2.
Yeah. I'm doing the same attack twice.
20.
She saved the first one.
I realize I fucked the command up. Seven.
She failed the second one.
Roll your damage.
I hope this works.
Nice.
I'm very confused.
That was supposed to be. I thought I would separate the two.
It did.
I'm freaking dumb. I was rolling in. There's private channels I was rolling in. I was rolling in Dakotas. I was rolling in general. My bad.
That's why I was confused as fuck.
Oh gosh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Well, one of those is taken by half, which is the one they actually saved, which would be the first one.
6, 9. So that's 5. So we're only taking 4 damage off of that. So that's 29 damage.
Yeah. And that's 2 fire bolts.
All right. Is that all you got?
Yep.
All right.
Tremor sense is still active, so if she moves, I know exactly where she's at.
You would like to think that if it wasn't for this ability that I didn't read earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this is. I'm not gonna tell you. She actually doesn't have to move now that I think about it. I have to look that spell up real fast. Do 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 do. There it is. Clay, make a wisdom save.
Oh boy. Oh shit.
All right, you take 1d4 damage.
Oh,
Take 4 damage.
okay.
And you have disadvantage on the next attack roll you make.
Fuck.
We're back to you.
Alright. I guess second verse, same as the first. Roll the dexterity saves.
$13 and $12, neither which save.
Nope, which means I can make this easier on myself. $45.
Oof.
And that's the end of my turn.
The crowd goes wild.
Even though they can't see what I'm fucking hitting.
She approaches you, but you can't sense it as she tries to attack you. $24.
Yeah, that fucking hits.
Gosh. I don't know how to roll dice anymore. 17.
Alright.
Back to you.
Shio's gonna remark, interesting. I can't track your movements even with tremor sense. Incredible skills. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna go easy on you. If I can't see you, doesn't mean I can't hit a general location. I didn't ask how big the room was, I said I fucking cast Fireball.
You cast Fireball at your feet?
Yes, I'm resistant to fire. Fucking damn, I'm gonna do it.
So is she, but it doesn't matter. She has 8 hit points. You win the fight. A very one-sided event. The crowd's like, eh, okay.
Justice for Grandma.
Justice for Grandma.
Shio at this point looks around the arena like, okay, I don't know which house she's from, but I feel like I'm being mocked here.
Everyone get your Jake respects his elders T-shirt upon your exit.
Nathan.
I think Nathan's out.
I hope not. I need Nathan to be a turtle.
I feel like that fight was just to rub salt in the wound at this point.
So Geralt goes out there, fights an undead minotaur. Nathan. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, crap.
Hello.
Wait, Nathan, are you awake?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God. So, Nathan,
Yeah.
you're transported back into the arena. You didn't
Yes.
take any damage in the last fight.
Nope.
And are currently staring down a minotaur zombie devil thing
Nice.
from the House of Zariel.
Right. Minotaur zombie. It's an abomination.
It's an abomination. As the bell rings and the announcer's like, "Let's get ready to rumble!" And it charges you. Make a strength saving throw.
Oh, that's a new one. Okay.
Minotaurs are scary.
All right. 18.
That's a save.
Heck yeah.
Well done, Gerald.
Thanks.
It's going to try to gore you with its horns. That's a miss. It's a crit fail. It sticks its horns into the ground and it's stuck.
Yes.
Geralt, how are you going to capitalize on this?
I'm going to decapitate it.
He fucking nat 20 is a decapitation right off the bat.
Just roll it.
Fucking
Do it.
done.
Nathan, you roll with advantage.
So 2d20?
Yes.
Okay, come on. There's one
I swear, if
time.
one of those is a 20 and it's an instant decap, I'm fucking done.
No.
Also, get your help step riser. I'm stuck. T-shirts when you leave.
For the sake of time, and I know everyone's tired, especially Nathan. Poor Nathan.
Sorry.
Nathan.
I'm so
You're
sorry.
okay. And because I think that it would be absolutely fucking hilarious, as it's stuck on the ground, what speech do you give before you sever its head from its shoulders?
There's no time for a speech. There's only time to kill an abomination.
As you
I'm just
sever
picturing Gerald, full greatsword, fucking yeet.
I would imagine if he was to play this out, we would just be like, "Bull Riser!" and then slice its head off and then like pick it up like it's freaking Medusa and turn it to the crowd. It's dripping blood and its tongue's hanging out its neck.
the crowd goes absolutely wild
Heck yeah.
as Geralt has successfully decapitated this poor abomination.
No poor abominations in my book, just abominations.
So you're teleported back to the back to the bunker, and Esirio officially congratulates all of you on becoming high-class devils.
She was gonna look at Esirio and be like, I feel like I was fucking robbed.
Devils. He goes, "You beat up Grandma. You're a monster."
Shut the hell up, second son. I got robbed of 2 decent fights, got put up against the fucking dandy man douchebag over here, and some old woman. What am I, a fucking joke?
I mean, do you want to be?
I know where you live, Storm, and I have a Louisville Slugger. I will break your kneecaps.
Nathan, do you have it in you
To what?
to do a social encounter?
No.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I'm not gonna. I was so gone. Dakota's call scared the piss out of me. I was like, what's going on? I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gone.
Okay. Folks, we appreciate your time. We're also on YouTube and Spotify, Your Main Side Quest. Next week, we will pick it up when the party learns of what the benefits of being a mid-class devil are. Everyone's going to get their own warlock. I have dastardly plans for Geralt. I hope all of you tune in to view it because that's the social encounter I really wanted to get to tonight, but it just didn't happen. But I'm really looking forward to it. We saw everyone's balance breakers in action tonight. Appreciate your time. Nathan, you got anything you want to outro us out with?
You can tune into the Insight Check podcast. We'll review this session and talk about how we went, maybe give you some tips and advice on Wednesday around 11:30 and 12. We've got some other stuff we're planning in the future, so stay tuned for that. Oh, and make sure to drop us an email. If you enjoyed the session, questions, or comments about today's episode, you can send that to YourMainSideQuest@gmail.com. Is that it? We're good?
I think we're good.
This
That
has
is,
been your nerdy crew. We are signing off.
Bye.
Bum, bum, bum.
Let me just find my mouse here. That's always disappeared. This is embarrassing. This every time, I swear.
Anyways, night, gentlemen.
Okay.
Night.
You have no idea the fear that was struck into me.
when the code called you.
Oh my god. Did I shot a I fell asleep. Oh no.
Oh god. I'm